Nowadays, you can't go into a swamp, kill a bunch of bandits in self-defense because you don't want to get mugged, without becoming hunted by those very bandits. They will first increase their numbers, then start sending elite commanders to hunt you down, and because you still stand, since you're a crazy mercenary, they have the indecency to send hunting squads consisting of their best fighters to track you down for their leader, so that he can enact personal revenge against you for all the lives of his men you took. Anyways, to explain what the fuck I'm talking about, I have added a new mechanic called Hunted into my roguelike game called Betrayed Realm. This is a huge improvement because now the game becomes more difficult the longer you are in a biome, like a proper roguelike should. This mechanic affects the number of enemies you fight, the enemies themselves, the environment you fight in, and also the map through which you explore a biome. So to start this off, here is a map that resembles the biome you are currently in. In this case, you are in a swamp, the only biome in this stage of development. You have here a bunch of different tiles that give you some choice in where you want to go. That will be important later, but now let's focus on the weird oval skull thingy next to the map. This is the hunted bar, which shows you at what hunted level you are currently at. Each time you move on the map, the bar fills up by you getting 1 hunted point. When you reach 2 hunted points, you get the first hunted level. A text appears on screen warning you about more enemies spawning from now on, but don't think yourself too special. They don't really care about you, at least not for now. They are just confused about the screams of agony and suspicious corpses popping up in the area. The second hunted level is much more interesting. The elites, who are basically veteran enemies with a lot of experience, join the fight. An elite enemy is a stronger version of a basic enemy, which doesn't only have more health, but also has its own special ability. For now, I made an elite arbalest and mauler because they are official enemies. The rest are like advantage children that are about to get a new home. The elite arbalest shoots 3 crossbow bolts at once, making him extremely dangerous. You can easily shut him up by deflecting all 3 bolts right into his face. The elite mauler, when he falls below 60% of his health, goes into a rage. He becomes more aggressive, constantly charging towards the player, and he cannot be interrupted while doing so. You can see that the elites are wearing purple colors, showing their king-like status. That is the fake it till you make it mindset right there. But sadly their bloodline wasn't chosen by God to rule over all the bloodlines, so nah. They are destined to be peasants forever. They are also scarred from their previous battles, which shows their experience. There is a 75% chance of encountering 1 and 18% chance of encountering 2 at once. Now I will show you what getting the third hunted level looks like. You have started your run and you want to get as many power-ups as you can, so you went there, here and here, but oh no, you have spent too much time looting like a goblin and left behind too many footprints and spilled blood on your path. Every single thing living in the swamps now knows your location, and hunters are sent to track you down. These hunter tiles will spawn and will move towards you every time you open the map, and if they reach you before you reach the boss fight, you will be forced to fight against 100 elite enemies in this corridor room. They will break your kneecaps and steal your lunch money. This is basically a punishment for taking too long and not planning your path better. And just to be clear, 100 enemies is not the real number, only 4, but still quite a challenge. Once you defeat all that, you will immediately enter a boss fight. Boss fights are not included. Lately I have been getting really annoyed by having to constantly add new features to the map. Now it even has its own fucking A-star algorithm for path finding, and I'm just lost, man. To calm myself down, I wanted to create something simple and fun, so I made a swing. Here it is. You see how much fun he is having? There is even a second version of him just hanging around. Lastly, the hunted mechanic also affects the environment you are in. With higher hunted level, there is a higher chance of a fortified room spawning. Basically think of it like this. Bandits know there is some danger and they have time to prepare, so they set up fortifications such as this arrow trap, a hangman to intimidate, and more in future. That is all, thanks for watching and bye bye. Subscribe.